did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the capital of your state? When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. We elect a president for how many years? 4. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name your U.S. representative. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who is the governor of your state now? Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy. Vote. Join a political party. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican.